Hey Downs, it's Keisha, your favorite tarot reader, and I'm back with another reading. It's late. I get it. It's Saturday. Y'all outside doing whatever. This video will be saved. Um, it is important that I walk it like I talk it, and I be saying y'all need to be consistent, and I need to be consistent. So I'm trying to lock in and make sure that I'm here. I'm present. Y'all know I'm still reading. I cracked my tooth yesterday. I'm not in much pain, thank God, but my pocket's about to be. So just think about that. But nevertheless, I want to just make sure I'm here, so y'all can get access to me, and we're just gonna go over the next 3 months. If you missed this video playback, that's fine. I want to make sure that I post it to YouTube, and if you come in here and want a reading, we can do that too, okay? Private readings are available 7 days a week at fortunexflow.com. Please make sure you're following me on all the social sites, TikTok, Facebook, this Facebook, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you follow me everywhere. I surely do appreciate it. Let me just get to sharing this. And then we can get to talking, okay? Just want folks to come in here. Because, see, everybody ain't outside. Some of y'all are in the house. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but my neighbor, it's not that late here, but my neighbor is doing this show. I don't know what he was doing, but I had told my husband, who was also a musician, that our neighbor had like a whole wire for sound situation, right? And of course, my husband was out of town for work. So he thought I was tripping because like our neighbors are very quiet. My husband ain't here now and this man is doing it. And it's hard to record like stuff. So it's like, I hope my husband know I ain't crazy, but I'm like, this is going. Anyway, so let's see what's coming up for you in the next 3 months. We're going to start with our earth signs. This is going to be my Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, let's see what's coming up in the next 3 months for you, okay? They're very loud. All right, so right now you are doing what you want to do. And some of you are going against the grain in a way, like you're going outside of your norm for most people, and some folks may be uncomfortable with that. That's where you're currently in the space of right now, and keep it up. I'm telling you to keep it up because I see something great coming out of this. You might be feeling isolated, you might be feeling alone, you might be feeling really misunderstood. It don't matter. I see your money increasing. I see your blessings increasing. I see whatever you're doing now is going to get you to the result that you want within the next 3 months. So stay the course. And I know it's lonely. I know you feel very frustrated at time, and a lot of you are just feeling like this don't even make any sense anyway, right? Like what you're doing right now, some of you, this has to do with literally, basically, this is a mindset shift. I want to say it's a mindset shift. It is a mindset shift, and your mindset has shifted with maybe the way you earn your money, maybe the way you show up in relationships, maybe your habits, whatever it is. But it's like a light bulb that went off in your head, and you're like, oh, no, I got to do something different. But everybody's challenging you, and it's I'll say this: yes, what you're doing may feel good, but it doesn't. It doesn't feel good that people are going against you in a way you're not used to. Okay. I see the Wheel of Fortune here coming up, clarifying this. So you are having a difficult time. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling unsure. You're feeling unclear. But I want to just tell you, stay locked in, stay the course, continue going in the right direction. moving at your pace because it is going to pay off for you, okay? I definitely see things are going to hit a turning point, hit a shift, and you're going to get exactly what you need. Now, getting what you need within the next 3 months does not mean everybody's coming with you, because I definitely see you could be having issues with a partner, be this somebody you work with, a romantic situation, or like even a close friend, but that's a part of growth. So, and you're already feeling this energy anyway. I feel like once you get where you are supposed to be, you're going to have issues with that person because it was already something subtle. But then once you get on top, oh, they're going to be mad. They gonna be mad. They gonna be mad. In the next 3 months, I see if you stay consistent, you're gonna have everything that you're working for, and then you're going to continue to just get greater and better. You're also gonna be more insightful as to why you had to do these things. You had to make these shifts. You had to make these pivots. I see, though, I will just say this for you. Your blessings are for you alone. In the next 3 months, your consistency is going to get you where you want to be, and you're going to be happy. But if you put too much emphasis on who's around you and not enough emphasis on how you're feeling and where you're aligned, you could lose it all. Do not let anybody block your blessing and get in your way, because whatever you're working on, you're going to get, and people are going to be very jealous and try to take you off your square. So please, do not lose a blessing because you're trying to make other people happy. Guys, talk to me about what's going on with that in the comments. That was wild. I would love to know what's going on, Earth signs. All right, let's go ahead and get into the next sign. This is going to be next element, rather. This is going to be my air signs, my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquariuses. Again, if you like a private reading, they're available 7 days a week at FortuneXFlow.com. All right, so let's see what's going on. Right now, you're really focused on saving. You're focused on saving. You're focused on budgeting. If that's not what's coming up in your mindset right now, this is your spirit guides telling you that you need to focus more on managing your money better, because there could be an unexpected setback that's about to come into your energy right now, so be careful of that. Also, you need to focus on right now in this moment, you need to make sure that I'll just give you advice of making sure you have a nest egg. Make sure you have something for rainy days, emergencies, because you're definitely going to need it. Unfortunately, it looks like it may seem. But also, you could change the energy. You can shift the energy. So if this is coming up, do some manifestation. Do some money magic. See where your leaks are, right? You can shift this energy. Now, what's going on and what's coming up next and what's happening for you is I see you walking away from a situation that makes you unhappy. A situation that has been draining your peace. And this has to do with either a relationship. For some of you, this has to do with a job. For some of you, this is difficult for you to say no to, but it's like you have to say yes to you. Which a lot of you, this has to do with work, because that's why it's like finances are already so important now, and there's just such an emphasis on finances. So definitely, I see you could be shifting away from something. Now, the interesting thing about clarifying this was the Eight of Swords is that you need to go. Things are misaligned, but you're also feeling kind of like you're not ready, or you're unsure. Stop making life harder for yourself by second guessing what you need to do. The next 3 months are going to be very pivotal in you recognizing how you are making yourself a victim in some ways, but also stressing yourself out by overthinking or acting too late and not really allowing yourself to be happy, have the blessings, get the things that you need. It's like your mindset, you walking away from something, but then you're holding on to being there. You can't do both. If you walk away, go. You can't be walking away and then sad about it. Like, of course, feel your feelings, have your emotions. I'm not saying that. But it's like, if you're leaving, leave. There's a difference between a grief of leaving something and then be grieving something that you made a decision about. The next 3 months is going to really show you that. Overall, I see your money getting better. in the next 3 months. There's going to be some ups and downs, some changes and some pivots, but it looks like you betting on yourself. Some of you could be going into entrepreneurship. Some of you could be having some shifts or changes in your household or relationships. I see you're going to be taking some risk. I see you're going to be having a lot of fun, and I see you're going to be benefiting financially from this. Some of you could even be moving. Whatever you're going into, finances are really important to stabilize right now because more is coming. And I see you stable. I see you sound. It just looks like to me, in your current moment right now, air signs, this is again Aquarius, Libras, Geminis, you need to be taking a moment to assess what's important and what's not, leave the rest behind and walk into something new. Take a risk so you get exactly what it is you've been working for. So yeah, some of y'all gonna be starting new jobs, some of y'all gonna be moving, some of y'all gonna be leaving a toxic relationship or a toxic work relationship. Y'all betting on yourselves and y'all ready. But you got to make sure you have, if it's not finances, it's emotional energy capacity to go into this next season, okay? Because this is showing that you have a tendency to overthink and get stuck, and you can't do this for what's coming next. It's going to just hold you back more and more. What do y'all think about that? As a Gemini rising, that sounds good. As a Gemini rising, that sounds great to me, actually. It's like, oh, I'm leading something. I think this year is going to be really good for folks. For the air signs. And it's just like, listen, the wheels on the bus go round and round. It's like, I was thinking the other day, the minute I figure something out, then something new come to figure out. And instead of getting frustrated, you got to kind of like learn how to go with the punches, especially roll with the punches, especially as an entrepreneur, you know. And when we say roll with the punches, like you be getting socked. Even these apps, you get on the apps, you learn the algorithm, whatever. Then they change it, and it's like, okay. So you really gotta you really have to be open to it and be consistent. Because another thing too is if you stay consistent with whatever you're doing, you'll know when the tides are changing. You know when things are shifting, right? Like I see things shifting right now, and I'm like in a different capacity with something else, and I'm like, okay, well if this is that season, let me tap in then, right? Not necessarily means I want to tap in, but we gotta tap in. All right, let's go ahead into water signs. This is going to be my Pisces, no, Gemini, we just talked about you. It's going to be my Pisces, my Scorpios, and my Cancers. Again, if you guys would like a private reading, they are available 7 days a week at FortuneXFlow.com. Make sure you follow me on all the socials. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to my newsletter. Did y'all know I take Afterpay? I do. Right? I take Cash App Pay. Get with me. All right, let's see what's going on. Water signs. The next 3 months, I'm gonna pull 2 stories. When it comes to you in the next 3 months, for some of you, I'm pulling 2 different stories, okay? Because this one is a bit heavy. Right now in your energy, you feel like you can't progress. You feel like you're stuck. You feel like some of you are in a toxic relationship, be it romantic or like a relationship with food. Some of you are in a relationship with, like at work, where it's like you just don't know. You don't know if you're coming or going, and you don't know how to get out of it. You feel very depressed. You feel very overwhelmed. You feel very, very stressed and exhausted, essentially. Like you feel stuck, and you feel like even if you try to move left or try to move right, you're still in the same position. You are basically, you're attached to something that you can't get out of. Clarifying that is the Moon card. What I will say to you right now when it comes to your current energy, a lot of what's keeping you stuck is your emotions and believing things that you can't see. You are investing your faith into systems and situations that don't benefit you, right? So that means a bunch of things. But most importantly, what I'm saying is, I can't see who's in the room, so hi everybody who's in the room. Stop giving your power up to other people. You might not be able to move like you want to move right now, but you can make some shifts and some pivots and some changes, but it's like you're waiting for something. Also, some of you are just they're just too emotional right now. Obviously, I'm talking to the water signs, but you're too emotional right now to make an educated choice, an educated decision. You need to face that. Face the darkness of the moon. Face what needs to be released. Face what you need to let go of. That's what's going to get you out of this situation. Clarifying that is your frustration card. Well, not clarifying it, but what needs to happen is that enough got to be enough. Enough got to be enough. Nuck if you buck. That's what it's giving. Now, for some of you, this is, like I was just saying, very emotional. I read this Three of Swords card so many different ways, but one way I look at this is like, intellectually, there's these three things that are coming up, right? Three different directions. But it's also a matter of the heart, a matter of something that you're passionate about, a matter of something or someone that you're close to. When we speak of being, if this is clarifying, talking about you being fed up, what this means is you have to make a decision to stop taking on other people's stuff. You need to you need to let people have their own chaos and not involve yourself so deeply, so much. So just leave it alone. Also, you have to recognize that the reason why you feel stressed and feel chained is because you've wound yourself up into stories that have nothing to do with you. You are so emotionally invested and involved with things that you are not making the decisions that you need to be making. Because see, the logic done left and we rooted in the emotion. We can't do that. We can't do that. So that's what I see for you guys. And just, what's overall, I have been talking so fast. Overall, the next 3 months for you, I see a change of heart. I see a change of mindset. I see a change, just recognizing that this person, this situation, you're going to find out the truth about something. And you're going to make a different decision in your mind. Couple stories with this. You're being cheated on and you feel like you can't leave. Or you're in denial that you're being cheated on, and you're going to get proof that you're being cheated on, and you're going to move on about your life. Some of you, this has to do with a betrayal from a friend. You're going to get proof. Some of you, this has to do with a job. You're going to recognize that no matter what you do, whatever this is, you're going to recognize that no matter what you do, it ain't going to be good enough. And they've been playing in your face. You're going to see that proof that they've been playing in your face, and then you're going to move on. Talk to me about what's going on with that in the water comment, water signs. Who been playing in your face? Who you think it is? Because you're so overwhelmed, you feel so weak, like you can't do nothing. But you can. You can stand up. You can stand up. When it comes to the other story for my water signs, excuse me. Oh my God, let me drink my coffee. Sorry about that. All right, water signs. Because as soon as I seen it, I'm like, that ain't gonna resonate for everybody. When it comes to it's not funny, but the second story is kind of giving the same thing. Right now, you're in a relationship with somebody. Some of you are in a relationship where you are being courted. Now, this when I'm saying relationship, this could be a friendship, this could be a romantic relationship, this could even be work. You got a new job, or you're up for something and they're just trying to make sure that you're a good fit. Like somebody's just trying to somebody is trying to impress you or make sure that you're satisfied and happy so they can get whatever it is that they need to get out of you. Clarifying that is the King of Wands. Yeah, somebody, but it's in reverse. So somebody is definitely putting it on thick, and that is not what this seems to be. That's what's going on right now. You can't see it yet, or you might have suspicions, but it's not who they said it needs to be. What's happening is they're doing a lot. They're almost doing too much, and you're trying to be open and take this new opportunity, but you're not clocking it quickly. Somebody is doing too much. And when I say doing too much, it's like they're trying to buy you, like they're trying to make you buy into the story that they're telling. You could be dating somebody and they got kids, and it's like, why you don't ever see the kids? Oh, because the kids, they mama be this and that, and every time I try, and this, and that. Tell that man to go to the court. Tell that man to go to the court. Ask that man the last time you been to the court. This is what it's giving. Like, or like, oh yeah, we would love to have you on the team. You know, can you know, we're this, we're that. Oh, you know, family first, remote first. Da 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 da. It's a cult. Run. It's run. Now, this is not to say good things are too good to be true. But if it feel like it is, it is. Because here's the thing. The outcome for you for the next 3 months, there's a situationship that you are being courted into right now that is going to prove to be a lie. Some of you, you've been winding down right now, but they're overdoing things to hide infidelity. Some of you are dealing with a work situation where they're laying it on thick, but they're making plans in the background to make some shifts or some pivots or sell the company. Something like that is going on. But whoever is trying to impress you right now, and this is the thing, when you're dating, when you're working places, you're supposed to feel comfortable. But if it's too much, that's because they're trying to. Yep, they're going to stall your progress. They're trying to stall. This ain't it. So if anything, take this as a precaution that you don't trust everything that gets offered to you. And if it feels too good to be true, it probably is. Especially if they lay it on too thick. Okay? Ooh, guys, talk to me about what's going on with that in the comments. I would love to know. I would take that as a warning. Just take that as a warning. Take that as a warning to be careful, because somebody is not who they say they are, but they're going to be in your face like they are. Like, annoyingly so. Right? Love bombing. Okay? You get love bombed at work, too. They do it all the time. It's a cult. Run! Don't drink the juice! Don't drink the juice! Okay. Fire. Let's get into it. Let's see what the next 3 months has for you. So currently right now in your life, you're in a good position. People respect you. People see your value. Some folks lean on you for things. You're in a season that you're really entrusting your intuition to lead you, to guide you. Your discernment is spot on. You're in a really beautiful place right now. This may have not been the case in the past, but you feel very respected, very stable, very strong, but also you know that can change, but you're prepared for it, so to speak. But you feel valuable. You feel valuable in your love life and your personal life. You feel good about you. Now, what's going on and what's going to come up for you, which is really important for you to focus on, is there's people who are there. I don't know what happened, but like the next 3 months, I guess this has just got to be warnings, right? The next 3 months, I definitely see somebody pretending that you're going to be aware of somebody pretending to be a friend, pretending to be a colleague, pretending to be aligned with you. And this could be a colleague. I guess that's why they made me say colleague. But you're going to find out the truth about somebody. Because, see, you're in this favorable position, but everybody's not happy about it, despite the fact that they're acting like they are. And you're going to find out exactly who that is. And I love this for you because, fire signs, y'all can be very loyal, very fun, very attached to folks. But you're good people, no matter how much energy y'all got, how much y'all stress me out. You're great people, and you deserve to be around great people. And this person is going to get moved around and out the way. When it comes to what you need to know about the next 3 months is Whatever you're investing your energy into is going to be very successful, but you got to stick with it to the long run. You are on a perfect path right now. Keep trusting your intuition. This acknowledgement that somebody is not who they say they are is your spirit guides confirming for you that they're moving obstacles out of your way, so you don't have to worry about things. You do need to stay focused and locked in on your goals. You're going to feel like you're missing out on things. You will. But whatever you're missing out on is worth the sacrifice for what you're building, okay? Guys, talk to me about what's going on with that in the comments. Who is this? I want to know. All right, I'll see y'all in the next video, okay? Thanks. Take care.